Good morning, folks. This is your daily Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news updates. Remember to smash that like button for the algorithm so that the program knows to show you more crypto content and more videos from me, and more videos like this one. And if you're new here, first off, welcome. Secondly, remember to subscribe to the page so that you can join our community and get the latest and greatest updates on everything Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain related. Good morning, friends. This is my first evening news report, so thank you so much for being here. I could not get the streaming function to work with Twitch, so hopefully I will have that figured out by tomorrow. So starting right off, I'm going to read off the major news updates for today. First off, MetaMask has been experiencing some phishing attempts. Google is allowing phishers to advertise under the MetaMask search. So when you search for MetaMask, the top result is actually a phishing link if it is sponsored. So please be careful, keep that in mind, and hopefully Google will have this sorted out soon. Second, the CDC is reporting that winter will be the most difficult time in the public health history of this nation, according to the New York Times. This next part is from Business Insider. A bipartisan group of politicians worked through Thanksgiving to bring a proposed stimulus plan that is for $908 billion and does not include stimulus checks for Americans. It is important to note that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has said he will not support this. William Barr of the Justice Department has found no credible evidence of voter fraud sufficient to swing the election one way or another. The CDC is considering shortening the COVID quarantines from 2 weeks to 10 days, or about a week and a half. ETH 2.0 has launched, so huge congrats to the entire ETH team. Looking forward to seeing where the future of the decentralized web goes. One last important update before we hop on over to check out our crypto and Bitcoin updates. The IRS has stated that the federal unemployment bonus of $600 per paycheck given throughout the pandemic is taxable on federal income taxes, and this has been misrepresented and misreported by many members of the media. So if you did receive unemployment benefits through the pandemic, please be aware of that. And they are expecting you to pay taxes when tax season comes presently. That being said, it is unclear what this administration will be doing or what the new administration will be doing in January when it comes to power. And this will also hinge on whether or not we have a Democratic controlled Senate. So that is it for those updates. We're going to head on over to sharing my screen for the crypto updates. And right now, Bitcoin is up 3.3% on the day, Ethereum 2.2%, XRP 2.8%. So largely positive, but not too much of a change as we would expect to see in crypto. Over on the Bitcoin dominance by market cap, Bitcoin's dominance is largely sideways, 63%, not too much change. We mostly look at this for the change of value, which would give an indication of whether or not money is flowing out of Bitcoin and to other altcoins. On the value of cash stored in the treasuries of publicly traded companies that is held in Bitcoin, we do currently have still 4.01% of the total Bitcoin supply is held in the treasuries of publicly traded companies, or about $16 billion. And as was with the case this morning, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust has just under 510,000 Bitcoin, or about 2.4% of the total supply. On our cycle repeat chart, we are now showing that there is an all-time high being reached within October of next year that is below our 400K prediction level. On my predictions, I have been discussing before that it seems that most people are projecting between 1 and 400K, and very few people are projecting more than that. Cycle repeat is now within that range, and I think part of that is because they're not predicting any major pullbacks until later in January, at which point they don't predict we will be much below 20K, except for maybe one day. So it is a good time to start dollar cost averaging in if you want to ride the upcoming expected Bitcoin wave through the next year. That being said, according to our stock to flow model, we do still have Bitcoin being undervalued quite a bit. Today is December 2nd. And so the fair value of Bitcoin is around $24,790. Our current value of Bitcoin as of December 1st was $18,800. I believe over at CoinGecko, we are currently trading at just over 19K. So we do still have a lot of positive upside potential for the long term. So keep that in mind. On the Bitcoin charts, we do still have a lot of interest in selling at around the 20K level. So it may slow down our gains for the short term, but we are still long-term bullish. On the Bitcoin search interest, we do have interest kind of capping out and looks like it's decreasing, which is indicative of a relative high. As you saw back in 2017 when Bitcoin was reaching all-time highs, we did have a peak of search interest, which correlated to retail looking to get involved. Now we don't have that much interest, but we do have what looks like a relative high. It's certainly for the past year and potentially for the past month. What this indicates is that we're likely to have a pullback sometime soon. Maybe not too intense, but it is something to keep an eye out for. Over on Juicy NFTs, nothing much to report. We have about 100,000 volume, which is standard for NFTs. Axie up at the top, Rarible still a major player. Not too much change here. NFT adoption probably won't be too big until we start seeing more products for everyday consumers. Over on DeFi charts, we do have $14.5 billion of value locked in decentralized finance, with Maker still the leading platform and Uniswap still the top DEX. Curve Finance is definitely increasing and is nearing that $1 billion value locked level. So we'll see how that goes. As you can see, over the past couple of years, the value locked in DeFi has just skyrocketed and has slowly started tapering off a bit as of now, but we're still nearly parabolic on the long-term trends. So very bullish signs. On the Bitcoin news, we are now seeing a report from Peter Schiff that there is a conspiracy to pump Bitcoin's value and then potentially dump it. This is something that the smart money or Wall Street is known to do, but I think for us, just keeping in mind our indicator signs, once we start seeing a lot of retail search interest, and once we start seeing a lot of things like celebrities posting on Instagram who have no understanding of Bitcoin or are not typically talking about the space, especially during bear markets, then when we see them start posting during a bull market, that is definitely a warning flag. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will do this again tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow. It would greatly help out my page and channel, and I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be running my closer, which I will need to be updating soon now that I'm doing evening reports, and hopefully live streaming sometime soon. So take care, and I will see you soon. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you found this informative or helpful at all, please do subscribe. I'll keep you updated. I'll save you some time, and I'll provide you any information when applicable. You can subscribe over here, and you can find more videos on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies over here. Please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Now go chase your dreams.